Today, we're diving into the life of a man who's defied the odds, fought against the toughest competitors, and emerged as one of the most resilient heavyweight champions in UFC history. This is the story of Stipe Miocic, the firefighter from Cleveland who became a UFC legend. Stay tuned because this story is just as inspiring as it is intense. Born on August 19, 1982, in Euclid, Ohio, Stipe Miocic came from humble beginnings. His parents were Croatian immigrants who came to America for a better life, and they instilled in him a strong work ethic and sense of discipline from a young age. Growing up in the Cleveland area, Stipe quickly found himself drawn to sports. But it wasn't fighting that first caught his attention. No, Stipe was an all-around athlete who excelled in baseball, football, and wrestling throughout high school. It was while wrestling at Cleveland State that Stipe first encountered MMA, training at the Strong Style gym to improve his skills. What started as conditioning for wrestling quickly turned into a passion for fighting. His coaches saw potential in him and encouraged him to pursue MMA seriously. In 2006, he took his first amateur fight and he won. Soon after, he fully committed to MMA, and by 2010, he went pro. His journey to becoming a UFC fighter had begun. Stipe made his UFC debut in 2011, and it didn't take long for fans and fighters alike to notice his power and athleticism. By combining his wrestling skills with precise striking, he quickly climbed the ranks of the heavyweight division. He faced tough opponents and learned through each bout, becoming a more complete fighter with every step. In 2016, at UFC 198, Miocic faced Brazilian fighter Fabricio Werdum for the heavyweight title in Werdum's home country. The odds were stacked against him, but Stipe was unfazed. In the first round, he landed a powerful right hook that knocked Werdum out cold. With that, Stipe Miocic became the UFC heavyweight champion. He had reached the top of the mountain, but he wasn't done yet. Miocic's title reign was nothing short of historic. He defended the heavyweight belt 3 consecutive times, a record in the division. He fought against legends like Alistair Overeem, Junior Dos Santos, and the terrifying knockout artist Francis Ngannou. His fights were marked by intelligence, heart, and an iron will to win, qualities that turned him into a fan favorite. But Stipe's toughest test came in the form of former light heavyweight champion Daniel Cormier. The two met in 2018, where Cormier shocked the world by knocking Miocic out in the first round. But Stipe wasn't ready to let go of his belt so easily. They rematched in 2019, and Miocic reclaimed the title with a 4th-round TKO. Their rivalry would culminate in a third fight in 2020, with Stipe emerging victorious once again, cementing his legacy as the greatest UFC heavyweight of all time. Outside the octagon, Stipe Miocic lives a life that's just as inspiring. Despite his success, he never left his roots. So that's the story of Stipe Miocic, the greatest heavyweight in UFC history, a true American hero, and a fighter who's as tough outside the cage as he is in it. Let us know in the comments, what's your favorite Stipe Miocic moment? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more amazing stories from the world of MMA.